Imagine this. You're at an airport. You're walking casually or maybe eating a snack. Maybe pretending you're in a movie. A huge airplane is sitting there, engines humming softly. Everything looks normal, peaceful, professional, and then suddenly, the world starts pulling you forward. Your feet slide, your body leans, your snack flies out of your hand like it just got fired from a job. And you realize one terrifying truth. You are no longer a person with decisions. You are now airborne debris with emotions. But the question is, what actually happens if a jet engine sucks you in? Let's break it down step by step in the most terrifyingly funny way possible. Before we start, no, this is not a try-it-yourself experiment. If you're thinking of testing this theory at an airport, please don't. Not because I care about the plane, but because I care about the fact that you will instantly regret every life decision that led you there. Now let's enter the science. Jet engines don't work like normal machines. They don't politely ask air to come inside. They don't negotiate. They don't even say please. They basically say, everything in front of me belongs to me now. Modern aircraft like the Boeing 737 use massive turbofan engines that spin so fast they can pull in tons of air every second. And that air doesn't arrive slowly. It arrives like it's late for a job interview. So if you're standing too close, you don't get a warning. You get a physical argument with physics. Your clothes start moving first, then your bag, then your dignity, then you. Here's what most people don't realize. The danger isn't just the engine, it's the air around it. A jet engine creates something called an intake airflow field. But let's translate that into human language. It's basically an invisible tornado that says, come here. No, don't resist. It's pointless. At this stage, your steps become unstable. Your body leans forward without permission. Your brain starts buffering like a bad Wi-Fi connection. You think, I should probably leave, but your body replies, no. And suddenly, you're not walking anymore. You're being processed by aerodynamics. Now your brain realizes something is wrong, very wrong. This is when humans enter what scientists call, why is this happening to me specifically? You try to resist, you lean backward, you try to grab something, you try to become a human anchor, but physics responds, nice try. At this point, the engine doesn't even need to touch you yet. The air is already doing most of the work. It's like being pulled into the world's loudest vacuum cleaner. Except the vacuum cleaner is powered by aviation fuel and bad decisions. This is the point of no return. You are now fully inside the engine's influence zone. And here's the terrifying truth. Jet engines are designed to move insane amounts of air at extreme speeds. Not slowly, not gently, but aggressively. So what happens? Your balance disappears. Your speed toward the engine increases. The ground becomes less helpful. Gravity starts feeling like it gave up on you. You're basically in a real-life cutscene where the game developers forgot to add an escape button. And your inner voice is now screaming, this was not in the tourism brochure. Inside the engine is the fan section. And let's be honest, calling them blades is like calling a tornado wind. They are enormous spinning metal structures rotating at extreme speed. Now imagine approaching that. It's not a fight. It's not even a confrontation. It's a bad idea meeting instant consequences. If jet engines were a video game level, this would be the final boss room. At this point, there isn't really a next stage. The forces involved are far beyond what the human body can survive. The engine isn't targeting you. It simply continues doing exactly what it was designed to do, pulling in massive amounts of air at incredible speed to generate thrust. In a scenario like this, the injuries would be catastrophic and unsurvivable. Medical experts generally describe such trauma as causing an almost immediate loss of consciousness, meaning there would be little or no awareness of what followed. It's a sobering reminder of why airports enforce strict safety zones around running jet engines. The painted lines, warning signs, and ground crew instructions aren't there for convenience. They exist because even getting too close can become life-threatening in seconds. So if you ever find yourself near a running jet engine, the smartest move isn't curiosity, it's distance. Because this is one situation where physics always wins. Now let's bring it back to reality for a moment. Aircraft like commercial jets are extremely safe when handled properly. Ground crews are trained specifically to avoid danger zones around engines. There are clear markings and strict procedures because jet intake zones are extremely powerful. Even lightweight objects can be pulled and engines can cause serious accidents if safety is ignored. That's why airports treat engine zones like invisible danger circles. Because they are.